Hello, hello. We were so close to being late today. So close to being late today. But we were not. I was up a bit late, so things are a little bit. I was rushing to get set up, but I think we're okay. Hopefully, yeah, that's fine. Okay, awesome. Dear gosh. So we're working on the screen art challenge, which I threw together last night. I mean, like, the art challenge already existed, but I threw together the sketch last night. And I've been having some art block lately, so I was pretty proud that this got done when it did. And I'm pretty happy with the colors the way that they are currently. So that's good. Actually, let's just close that for a second. I really just wanted to kind of I've wanted to not be doing art lately, which is like kind of crazy when you think about it, because I very much enjoy it. But I've just been struggling to get any sort of anything done. So we're just gonna continue with our stuff. And like, I've had no ideas in terms of original ideas, so we've just been kind of winging it in terms of allowing ourselves to my brain's not here. When allowing ourselves to just kind of go along to get along, I suppose is the right word. Wording. We actually just decorated for Christmas in my house yesterday, because we've been a bunch of little sickies, not like meaning to be, but like just everyone's been wiped because we had a family wedding the other weekend, and everyone's been exhausted since that. I hate that. If I go like this, maybe? Hate that. Like this. I feel like that's better, almost. Why is this better? Oh well, that's fine. Excuse my voice for a minute. Like I need to clear my throat or something, but we decorated our wreath yesterday, and we have the driest tree of all time because my dad, his back has been pretty bad. So he couldn't get the tree like he normally would. So my mom went and got it, and she's not. So we got a little tiny tree, which has been funny, and it was really late to finally get a tree, so it's not the best tree, but we appreciate having it. We appreciate having it. I appreciate having Twitch with me. So it gives me something to do. Do I want that screen? We're just trying some new music, some new vibes. See if that does anything for us. I don't know what is going on here, but like, wow, yeah, that's gonna work. Oh, I do know what's going on. Okay. I haven't been watching my things back, so I need to get back on that, but it's just kind of like go live or watch your things back. But currently, I'm not mad at anything that's going on here. But I think that we're all, I don't know if anyone else is feeling it, but I think that we're feeling fatigue in our house with things not looking so good in the outside world. So, and like the crazy thing is that there's a bunch of stuff going on at this point in time that you're just kind of like, do I go or do I not go, you know? But it's been a long couple years for all of us. It's been a long time. See, I could have put a wreath up where I have the mistletoe, which doesn't look like mistletoe. I also have to, I'm gonna have to redesign my stream again once the holidays are over, which is kind of crazy. I keep, like, instead of doing actual productive things, I just keep redesigning my stream. So, but contrary to Saturday, I think it's Monday today, I didn't do the back of that. I probably should fix that. You know, it's actually today, I think it's 20 degrees outside. That's more what one would expect from the Northeast. If you can understand that. This one. So it's kind of like we're getting into that sort of colder season. And, you know, I do love the winter. I'm a winter baby, so. Even though my body hates it, we will continue to love the winter. Oh man. Trying not to move the screen so much. Just because I think it looks better in terms of thumbnails and stuff. I was contemplating, I had to do a be right back screen. And I was contemplating doing that on my next stream. Here, because this is bad. But then I was like, will people see that and then not come because it looks like I'm gone? I don't know. It's possible. We might put some bobbles on this, but I'm not sure yet. It will really depend. Like how I kind of have been into the decorations more than my portraits recently. Which is a little bit odd because usually I love drawing people. But I'm not gonna be mad at it. As long as I'm drawing. I just have to draw some more. Like, I want it to be something I enjoy, obviously. But sometimes, like, you wait for inspiration and it just doesn't seem to come, if that makes sense. And you're sitting there waiting for forever, and you end up getting nothing done because you're waiting for inspiration for forever. And nothing helps you, you know? Let me see what this looks like. Oof. Just a little bit of a mess. Not a huge mess, but a little bit. Okay. Looking over at chat less since there's... Oh, I forgot to tweet. Not that that's gonna help much. But I'm probably gonna take a second to do that. Hold on. Let me just finish this. Why am I so bad at this little... Okay. I'm just gonna tweet quickly that I'm live, even though that's not gonna do anything. I'll do it anyway. Because if I don't, then it's, you know... Shit. Twitch. Slash. Is that right? I might also do a story on Instagram, so putting away, I'll open it up on here just in case. We'll just say, I have a message? Oh, well, okay. You ever, like, just not log into Instagram for multiple days and you just posted something and you're like, oh, oops, sorry. The links work on Instagram? Twitch. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we are. Sorry for the interruption, but we're doing our best here. And our best includes attempting to get more viewers, even though my audience is not that big on either of these platforms. I'm currently cleaning up my Twitter. So, like, because I've had my Twitter since I had an internship in social media marketing, and I grew to a huge amount of followers by doing a follow for follow strategy. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago. And so, like, those followers are useless, so we're just getting rid of them. Probably should have just started over, but, like, meh, I don't want to do that. Does that look okay? I mean, it looks pretty. For some reason, I feel like my, like, foliage for, like, evergreen stuff is pretty good for never having done it before. But, you know. Let's see. Can you tell I don't want to work on her at all? I'm just over here, like, I don't want to deal with you. Let me excuse the noise whenever I open my. If you saw, like, you guys are seeing a very nice whatever up here. If you saw my actual workstation for what it is, it's crazy. Okay. I feel like maybe we'll start with the shirt. How am I gonna, I need some feedback in terms of how I'm supposed to be doing what I should do in terms of my brain. I need feedback in terms of how I should decorate my stream, essentially. Who knows, I might change the format again for all I know. I know a lot of artists have, like, a slideshow of their previous art that they've done. So that might be something that I could include. And then I have to download Stream Elements too. It just is something that probably needs to happen. Oh, saving. Probably should save it myself instead of just auto-saving. Help. Okay, let's... Yeah, okay, that's better. Just me trying to figure out... It's not work. Hello? Okay. The complete wrong layer. Dudes. I've not missed anything. Okay, awesome. Sure that the proportions are entirely correct here. But We are doing our best. The problem here is I think her arm might be longer than I have it. It's just kind of like how, and like this is too, I have like, I don't know, this is one of the most in-depth things. I'd have like a couple of different references that don't really go together, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And I'm just kind of like, hopefully these are good enough. Hopefully. But I don't know that they are. I've never done a shirt like this. Whenever I make up shirts, I'm just kind of like, we can just hopefully do something about this. I don't know why when I saw green, I immediately thought like dark academia or like kind of schoolgirl aesthetic. I don't know why that was immediately my thought, but 'twas. So we just go with it. So like, I don't know. This is like kind of like that, I suppose. How does this look so far? I don't know that this looks good, but it looks like something, certainly. The problem here being below this is going to be green, which I just take this green. Where is this? Farther down. Is this? Close this way further down. Okay. I didn't even think about this. Probably would make some sense to have done this before, but it's all fine. Also, like, if you're looking at this and you're thinking her ear's in a weird place, that's just me drawing her hand very incorrectly. Do I have a hat with... I do. I mean, that's fine. Sometimes I do some weird things. We'll just be honest. Okay. I don't know how to effectively do this. Problem being, like, I don't know that this is entirely correct. It's something. It is something. This side. Okay, but this, okay. This is too long. Oh man, okay. Let's fix this. I hope that this is fine. This is fine. Okay. That's probably why my proportions are so off, because this was way too long. But like, oh man. What is this reminding me of? I think Hunger Games, probably. Why? Couldn't tell you, but I think it's reminding me of the Hunger Games. This goes up too far. The problem being, like, did I make her... like... is her torso too long? It's like her hand makes it up to this point. It might just be that I have to abandon the upper part of her hand. Whenever I sketch, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I'm just like, yeah, this is probably good enough. I move on. I probably should spend the next month sketching instead of... Also, like, this is not... like, it should be more like here. Which I know is gonna cause some issues for a little bit, but that's where it should be. So, that is where it shall stay. Just go slightly. I don't even know, my dudes. I don't even know. Okay. So this kind of has like this, and something like this. Like that, and something like this, as well as something like this. Looks crazy for now. It'll get better, hopefully. Hopefully it'll get better. We check, everything is fine. Every time I look at my tree, it brings a smile to my face, and that is all that we need. Nope. Who liked this? Someone liked this? I get so distracted. Okay. My tree makes me happy. So, I probably should fix her skin and also her dress. If we're being honest. Let me just make sure. We'll just fill it in and then we hope that everything is fine. We hope that it's all fine is the general idea. What the heck am I doing? Where? Here's this, okay. No more green. So this is fine, but also like, let's not have this bit. And also like this general right here. Is going to need to be. Oh man. Just making everything worse. It's fine, don't worry. Everything is fine until I say otherwise. Okay. Which actually, I'm very happy. I think that the bow needs some more definition, but I'm very happy with how the wreath has turned out so far, if we're being honest. If we're being honest. Give myself some more time. I'm feeling pretty good in terms of giving myself enough time to do some of this. When I did my previous one, I only gave myself like a couple of days before it was needed to be posted, so I like kind of rushed through it in a way. I actually really like these colors too. Let me see this. I feel like there's gonna need to be some more contrast between the shirt and the background, but like it's pretty okay so far. I think it's pretty okay. My feet are cold. I need some socks. Why is my bit rate freaking out? It's still green. It just is okay. When I don't want to work on something, I distract myself with other things that really don't matter for, the time being. But I'm like, yeah, you can totally distract yourself for the next however long. And it's all fine. Hold on, I gotta move a little bit. Oh no, what am I doing? Do not drops. Do not drops the computer. Just like, I can imagine myself, the klutz that I am, trying to move, taking my computer and smashing it on the floor. That is something I would do. Not because I wanted to, but because sometimes I'm a klutz. So this kind of has this bit, and it also has some up here. Wow, that looks like a child drew it. No. Also, like, I have tried the liquefy tool, but I'm not a huge fan of it so far. Just in case anybody's wondering about that. Wow, we're tired, my dudes. It just is, I do not want to do some of this. Let me just blend this a bit and make it real tiny. Just a little bit, not a lot. I need to get better blending tools, if you know what I mean. Just sometimes you need a little bit more accuracy than you get with what I have currently. I do like this tool a lot. I tend to overuse it. Because if I don't like the lines I've created, which is most of the time, I just kind of blur it all out with this. Don't hate it. Okay, excuse the noise again. I think I'm going to use like a very small airbrush. That's too small. How's this? It's better. Okay. Sometimes I'm just not the best at the general idea being that I'm better at like satiny things than I am at. It's like a heavily folded thing currently. Fabrics are hard, man. Fabrics are hard. This one, I probably should spend some more time on them since I think fabrics are kind of a very interesting thing to understand the different folds. Never been to art school or anything. I just do whatever I feel is right, essentially. It's probably all wrong. I did try to follow one person who had been to art school. She gave like a list of assignments that would help you, but it just kind of killed my passion a bit. Like when I'm only answerable to myself, I tend not to do as well. And I didn't like how they turned out enough to post them anywhere. So it's crazy because I'm looking at my tree and the green ornaments are extremely shiny because they started out as gold ornaments, and the screen and multiplier layers are with the yellow. I probably should have just redone them, but you know, next year if I'm still doing this, I'll make a better tree. Maybe we'll do our little wonky tree that I have in my house currently. We also have a very pretty, like, flower tree, which I hadn't realized that people put flowers in their trees until, like, very, very recently. So that's an interesting one. Do we try to do this hat? Hold on, I need to cough and I need a little bit of water. Give me a minute. Okay, we back. I'm looking at this now, and as a kid, I used to hate the color green. It was my sister's favorite color, and it was my dad's favorite color, and my favorite color was magenta, and I hated green, and now my stream is green. I do like the yellow too, like this yellow might be worked into. kind of like, essentially, if you took all of the Minecraft blocks that you tend to like and use and took their colors, you pretty much have your color palette for your stream. And this is pretty much what I would choose, which is actually very similar to another streamer's color palette that I like a lot. That she hasn't been as regularly streaming. The urge. You should have seen my fingers to like, I wanted to zoom out so bad. The urge to zoom out is the problem with this. And it's like not really a problem, but it's a little bit of a problem. Is there's like a bag on this that's creating shadows. That shouldn't probably be there. This also has a pattern, like how am I gonna do the pattern? I have to make the lines cleaner, like this is below the shirt layer, which probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but because the shirt is above where the hand is, like, hold on, I'll just draw it, because it's easier to, like, right here, that needs to be above this layer, so that's why this is below. Don't ask me to explain layers. I'm actually debating. There's like a couple very good. What is this? Are we okay? I'm moving on from this. I hate that. There's a couple very good tutorial channels on YouTube, but I was debating doing my own. Because there are some things that I feel that people have not explained well. And potentially I could explain them. I don't know. It's also potentially something that I would do worse at, for all I know. Okay. See if I can do a little bit of, like, this is a very, it's like a wool, so I really don't need too much, but there is still a body underneath it. Probably should also, there is a body under this. It's more of a, like, I don't know, how do I say, slim, like there's not a lot of curves in it, but there is a body, so we'll just actually pretty excited to go back to my bun little lady. Do you like how I'm not, like, I don't even know what my title is on Twitch. Green Art Challenge. Okay. And the blue lady I had portraiture, so like that would have been funny if I was like, yeah, I'm doing a portrait, and then I like have done everything. But any sort of portrait. Okay. I'm going to... I need this thin, like real thin. This one goes kind of like that. One goes like that. We have one here. I don't even know if this is going to look at all good. But this is kind of what it looks like. And then here there's two. No. There's just two next to each of these. Why are patterns? Patterns are difficult. Make sure that we have everything. And then it's almost like this one goes slightly lighter. So we'll just This is not my direction. This is really just, I should just turn it, but that's not gonna happen. How does that look? It's actually not bad. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. Why am I leaving the face and the hands till last? Also, the shirt is still not ideal. It's fine. We've still got over an hour today. And until Sunday, essentially, we can work on this. I would prefer to mostly finish today and then just do some touching up off stream and then work on something else. I actually do need to pee. So let me just quickly, because I need to pee real quick, but I will quickly be back and enjoy the music the minute I am bound. A minute or so. Don't know what question of where is my mic? It's a regular question when we come back. Okay, nobody's been here, we're fine. I actually do have to, once again, log into the computer. Because streaming kills it. But hold on a minute while I do that. Okay. Okay, well that's great. Okay. What is the theme today? If anyone else is on Clip Studio, I don't know what Clippy does. But like if you log into, there's like a login bonus if you open up like the actual Clip Studio app, not like Clip Studio Paint, what I'm in currently, but like Clip Studio. There's a login bonus of some sort. What do we want to work on next? Like, I'm trying to stay away from the face. I don't want to do it. But I think we're gonna have to. Close all of these up. Maybe we name. Okay, guys. No, because you guys won't see that. I was like, maybe we'll name our folders to put some stuff up. No, that's not a thing that I can do apparently. I cut out all the excess grossnesses. It's possible for me to, you know, move this screen like to the left or right so I have more space in terms of stuff. But also, do I want to do that? I don't know. You should see me, I'm like moving my arm like really weird. Let's see, what am I working on? I don't want to do the hand, so let's do the face. Don't want to do the face either, but yeah. Let me actually... Okay. So... I actually have to change my reference. So I have this pretty girl over here. She has blue eyes, but I don't know if there's any blue anywhere. So I think what I'm gonna do is brown eyes. Oh, there's blue. I don't know about that blue though, to be honest. Okay. This hair is actually... Take that off, just because... The face I'm looking at... Okay, I didn't sketch it well, but you know... It's fine. So we have kind of like here and here, and then the good thing about chat when no one's here is there's nothing to distract you. The bad thing about chat when nothing's here is that you feel less motivated to get things done. So, take this off and erase. The problem being, like, chin. Maybe this is fine. It's possibly fine. Maybe the eyes, maybe the eyes will help it. Maybe I'm just like, maybe this one random thing will help. This girl is stunning that I'm using as a reference. Also, like, I like how I hadn't moved my canvas at all for a very long time. And as soon as I get to the face, I'm just like, yeah, we kind of need to move it. Why am I doing this? This needs to go here, essentially. No. Why? Eyebrows are not my strong suit. If you were here yesterday, you'll understand why I laughed at that. I might actually do the unthinkable and copy, flip. Okay. Fatigue hits at such weird times. This girl is absolutely stunning, though. Let's go like this. I'm probably only gonna have to do one eye if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Because this is a straight on. I don't know, I think I might have to be slightly lighter than that, if I'm being honest. It's always difficult to figure out exactly what color gray you need for the whites of the eyes. Is this like the right? Shape? I think so, okay. Like that, and like that, and then also like that. And then, let me see if this blue. She's actually stunning, this girl. Oh my god, why am I struggling so hard? Okay. Okay. Looks like she's frowning because of the chin thing, but she's not. I promise. Promise she's not frowning. Let me go quickly. Yeah, thank you. Get distracted on the internet, it's fine, don't worry. Nobody, okay, awesome. I feel like I'm gradually getting better, even though I prefer my drawing from 2 days to 2 drawings ago, and I do prefer. I almost feel like there's something wrong with this song. So we'll just continue. We continues. Again, fatigue hits at a weird time. What I could do is I could do Surprise Me but put on instrumental. That would be an interesting, maybe next time we do that. Okay. So I need to go here, maybe a little bit. I apologize for needing to be close up right now. But it is what it is. Let's do something. Get this, maybe. Then also, no. Oh, I moved around my setup's a bit weird. If you guys can't see it, but if you guys saw it, you'd be like, why? Why? Okay. Too big. Okay. I actually really hate that. Let's not do that. About that. Hopefully don't. We just do like something like this and then we hard erase. No. Maybe later. Because I hate that. I hate that so much. Check out this. Okay. Perfect. Kind of looks like she has blonde hair when I'm looking at it on stream, but what I should have just mirrored this, and then it probably would have drawn both sides, but I didn't think to do that. So let me grab extremely dark gray. Oh no. very pixelated when I go too far. I don't hate it. Check on this. Oop, sorry. And even looking at this, it's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? You're like essentially done. Well, I'm pretty far along on most of these parts, and then just the face is such a mess. But when I put the hair on, it's looking pretty good. I just feel like without the hair, it's better for some reason. So we'll just keep that in mind. I feel like I've been not doing nothing for the last like 20 minutes, so sorry if that's true. Okay. I want to make this better, and yet I can't. Let me see if I can go away for a second, please, and thank you. Okay. I really honestly don't hate this. Do not hate it. We've done a lot in the last hour, so I think it's completely reasonable to think that I might be able to what am I trying to say? I might be able to do the majority of this in time for me to be. Actually, I think these are some of the best eyes I've ever done, if I'm being honest. I like how the beanie just isn't done and she just doesn't have hair at all. But look how cute! She's gonna be so cute at the end of this. Like, seriously. I almost feel like she might be pouty too. I hadn't planned on making her pouty, but she might be pouty. Her eyebrows are actually real nice when I'm looking at them. Can you tell I'm stalling? I think you can. I think you can tell I'm stalling. Hold on. Go like this, thank you. here, please. Only, okay, well, it's awful, okay. About this. Okay, that's also awful. I need to build my audience, it's such a mess. The problem being, I hate social media like 90% of the time. So, like, what am I supposed to do about that? Excuse the noise for a minute. I don't want to do her nose. I actually really don't want to work on anything. Look at her eyes, look, they're cute. I mean, other than the absolutely awful mess behind them. I think I need to sit for a minute, look at it, and get my courage up to possibly do her nose or her lips. Her lips could be something I could do. Do I even have a pink? I color pick everything from the there's like a mood board, and I color pick pretty much everything from it, unless it's very bad. Orange could work, the lips. Where's this? A red could also do something with that. And it's also an orange. I'm glad we did have a blue. Is this a pink? No, it's a brown. Okay. So yeah, I don't think there's a pink in here. So we're gonna have to use either an orange or brown, which is entirely fine. But also, look at how terrible my drawings end up, you know. I just somehow have managed to make something somewhat nice from it. Like, look at those eyes. Okay. Actually, this is very, like, holiday-y. I'm not mad at this. She has very thin lips. The reference I'm using. Have not missed any messages. Losing my mind, don't mind me. Gradually losing my mind. There is. It just looks too pointy. She does have definition there, so. It actually looks very classy that she has these things. So, you know, nope, that's wrong. I apologize. I really got through a lot of this without moving my thing. And yet, we get to near the end. I actually think that it might be feel almost like this one should be. Does that help at all? I don't know. We get near the end. It's the face that really... I really have to be close up. She has no nose, and also her lips look crazy. The shadows just aren't quite right. Well, it looks like somebody dropped by and I missed them, which is fun. Be fine. Doing something here that how long do we have? 45 minutes, okay. Dude, Ames, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Seriously. Okay. See, like this. There's a bit right there, and like right there. Never mind. And then also thing like this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Did I miss any messages? I did not. Okay, cool. I don't know, my dudes. I feel like I have such a weird style in terms of how I do things, but you know, as we find our style, things will get better and better, hopefully. I think everyone can tell that I'm not exactly the best of drawers. But we do our best. What a mess that is. I'm not into that. I'm just... maybe. Yeah, that's way too much. Fine. I'm being like, if I want to... Here's this. This one? Okay. Yeah, the problem is that if I want to do anything besides make the little thing in between the nose and the head, but I have to draw the nose, and I'm not... The thing is, I have 40 minutes, I have to draw the nose. Dude, you gotta do the nose. It's gotta be done. It just has gotta be done. I don't know if I'm gonna try and do the nose of this girl. Do I have anyone else? I mean, I like her nose well enough. I just don't know if it's gonna fit the face. It's quite pretty, is the thing. I kind of like her nose, but like it's not right. Not the right. Maybe this one. Putting it off because I do not want to deal with it. Her face is still very flat, other than I like haven't even added highlights to it. It's like, how can you distract yourself? It's like in a folder. Multiply doesn't work very well. And screen also doesn't work very well. Being here, like, yep, that's not gonna help whatsoever. Okay. There's little shinies here, and then also, okay. And then this, maybe. Undo that, okay. Why is this so difficult? Why are noses so awful? So this, sorry, it looks nothing like I want it to look. It's okay. I feel like we just keep, no, that's wrong. I need like a darker, actually. It's not looking that bad. I'm not mad at it. That's crazy, okay. Still need some more work. However, doing well so far. do not hate it. Maybe here, and I feel like weed. Okay. She's cute. I think, want some freckles as well. I have to remember her face is still relatively flat. Just need freckles. Smaller freckles. The reason it's not going on the nose. Yes, okay, cute. I think it's cute at least. We're somewhere with this. Have I missed anything? Nope. I missed absolutely nothing. Okay. I should probably try and render black and white one of these days. Let me actually see my black and white. She's cute. She is cute. My dude, she's cute. Okay, we do need gear. Her screen, I think. I need to. She has cheekbones, like here, as well as like that, and this. And then also just like that a little bit in here and there, or maybe like that. Here, I do need, what do I need? I need something I need. This Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Wow, that was pretty quick. It's just the chin roll at this point. It was something I needed to do. What was I gonna do? Maybe the chin of some sort. We have half an hour still on our stream. What we got left? We've got the hands left, and we've got the hair, and we've got the beret. Hands, hair, beret. Hands, hair, beret. Hair has to be done before the beret. So hands have to be done before the hair. I'm gonna do the hair. That's what we're doing. Alright. Takes a noise. Where is the hair? What is all of this? Oh, okay, thank God. It's like I didn't put this in a folder. Dumb. Am I dumb? Look how cute she is. I like her a lot. Okay. Let me go to this lady with the cool hair. Even though I honestly cannot tell. It's not long, it's like a short bob. I have no idea what the strands look like, if we're being honest. This kind of goes like this. No. This is what we're doing. I have not missed anything, thank God. I don't know why I thought a beret was a good idea, but I did. And it's cute. She kind of looks like a Girl Scout. Wow, now that's not going to go out of my brain. Ever. Okay, thank you. This one actually doesn't. Like. I feel like this side is too big. How's that? I was not planning on getting Girl Scout vibes from this, but I did. So, sorry. Let's see. What I'm planning is to do like the easiest hair. So noise, sorry again. there's kind of this dark bit. Click it. Like here and like here. There's not a lot of definition in this hair, if we're being honest. Multiply. Nope, that's wrong screen. We have a little bit of light here, here, and here. And then probably like there's not any, but we're just gonna imagine that there's some here as well. And potentially have a normal one in here. And then mixer, thank you. Go to this one. No, okay, undo that. Oh. Okay, yeah. This one. Gonna need more definition than we're getting currently, but hello? No, thank you. How does this look so good in this picture? And it looks so bad here. Really doing, no, maybe? Yes, I think that the shape is okay, you know, like we're gonna make it a little bit more frizzy, a little bit more whatever, but I think the shape is okay enough so that we can do this thing. Which is in here. Oh my god, did you see? Look at the top of her. Oh. It's also possible. Yeah, no, she has a lot of hair. We have this, thank you. She actually has this kind of like it's actually not this big. If that makes sense. I should just erase this whole thing. Hold on. Then give me this. Oh, give me this. It goes like this. And like this. Also goes down here. And like this. Get that, I think. I believe that is about the right shape. I really struggling so hard with it. Maybe do a new multiply layer. Clip it. Everything's fine. Okay, good. Just over here looking. Okay. Oh, there's something wrong with this hat. Honestly and truly. There's something wrong with it. I think it needs to be rounder. Too flat. Yeah, that's way better, in my opinion. My opinion, this is better. Nobody's here, right? I didn't miss anything? No, I didn't miss anything. Oof, my ear's itchy. Okay. Wow, I just spaced out. Potentially, maybe work on my hands really quick. Potentially. Do we have them sketched nicely? Nope, we do not. Okay. This be smaller. What's I do? Let's let me. This is not good. Hands are never good for me. Potentially, no, that's fine. Potentially. And then also potential. Let me here's the problem. It's not. Hoping that it's just not. So this is a wrist, then we have the hand, right? It's not entirely correct here. It all makes sense now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Potentially this is fine. Potentially. But this might be where we leave it for the day. Might be where we leave it. You know, we're just gonna look at it. We're gonna talk about a couple of things. And if anything strikes me, it's still not done. It's not done, okay? Excuse my yawn. It's not done. However, I think it's just the hands, and I mean everything needs a little bit of touching up, but I think it's mostly the hands and the hair. I think her face is like pretty much done. Could use a little bit more, but I think it's pretty much done. I think that the folds on the shirt could be better. I think that her dress is looking pretty good, especially the pattern. Her face looks pretty good. Her hair needs to be done. Beret could be worked on. Bow on the wreath needs to be a little bit more defined. But overall, I think like the composition, the colors, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully I'm hoping to, my next stream will be on Thursday. Today is Monday. My hope is that I can get the motivation to finish this, and then we can work on something else. But I'm not sure because I want to do a be right back screen, and I don't know if I want to work on that on stream because will people think I'm away? I don't know. We're just gonna save things. I'm just trying to see. I definitely need to. She's giving me Girl Scout vibes, and that was not what I meant to do. But ultimately, I think she's really cute. And I think that she's mostly there. Probably like half an hour to an hour left. Just doing some detail work, which hopefully I can sit in somebody's stream and finish her up. Because that'd be great. But if anyone has any ideas on things that they would like me to work on Thursday, just reach out on Twitter or Instagram. Absolutely open to suggestions. Otherwise, I probably am working on another draw this in your style, which will be great. Delete this. Okay, but I think that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for coming and hanging out. Hope you had a fun time. Hope everything was good. And we will see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.